Gang, so unfortunately, this Orlando rapper go by the name of Scoop Banks. We finna get into the full story, but apparently, he went to he's from Orlando. He went to Puerto Rico to try to like get his mind off of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like get a peace of mind, chill, kick it, go on vacation and stuff. Apparently, he got robbed leaving a strip club and he got killed. So this was we finna get into the full breakdown of the full video. But they said Lil Bro was in PR trying to get a peace of mind with a few other people. Those people had jewelry, etc. After they left the strip club, they got followed in an Uber, robbed, and he was one of the first who got murdered during the robbery. According to close sources, Orlando rapper Scoop Banks and a friend were followed after leaving the club in Puerto Rico, and they were robbed and unfortunately turned deadly for Scoop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he tried to fight back or what exactly happened. Before we get into the full video, I'm gonna let y'all know this. And it did rest in peace to Scoop Banks. I never heard of him, but rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? Let me let y'all know something like this, bro. When you go out of town, now I only been out the country one time. That was in Mexico. Okay? And I was on a resort in Mexico. You feel me? So, two things, bro. If you go out of the country, gang, don't go out there playing, bro. I don't give a damn if you got fake jewelry. It could be the fakest jewelry in the world. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas will kill you for that jewelry, bro. Real deal. Like, especially if you at a place where, like, you going off the resort, you going to strip clubs and shit like that, bro. They will kill you for that fake jewelry, man. This ain't America, bro. Don't go to these other places. Unless you going to motherfucking Dubai, Monaco, or something like that, bro, where it's, like, super, super duper safe. Don't go out to these places playing, gang. Puerto Rico, Jamaica, fucking Africa. You know what I'm saying? London. These places where, nigga, you will get your ass. They will kill you in a heartbeat, bro. Real deal. Rest in peace, Scoop Bank. Let's get into the full vid. Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you gonna be fly and fresh as hell, man. All right? Link in the description. They.us. Go shop.
Banks has been taking another route, trying to become an entrepreneur and stand out the spot.
He
did the opposite thing when he went to PR to celebrate and try to clear his mind. On the second day of February of 2026, his friend went to Facebook and said the following. Lil Bro was in PR trying to get a peace of mind.
Same thing I just read.
A few other people. Those people had jewelry, etc. After they left the strip club, got followed in the Uber, robbed, and he was one of the ones that got murdered during a robbery. When you looked on Scott's Instagram page, this was his last story.
Damn. So his last story was in the club. You gotta think too, bro. You out there, bro. You look like a lick to them people, gang. You look like a robbery to them people. Them people in Puerto Rico, they hungry, boy. This ain't, yeah, it might still technically be America, but this not America, gang. Them people hungry, boy. Them people hungry. They'll kill you in a heartbeat. And they in Puerto Rico, so they ain't really gotta worry about going to jail. You feel me? You in Puerto Rico, you throwing money, they like, ooh, that's a rich dude. Oh yeah, we finna get him. Showing your jewelry like you not in America, gang. You showing your jewelry, doing all this with the buddy and throwing it. Especially in a place like a strip club of all places, where one of the strippers would be like, oh, he got money. That's her telling them niggas, like, yeah, they got money in here, come rob them. Like, you feel me? We finna take all your strip club cash and then we gonna come rob you. Like, they probably wouldn't want to set it up, gang. Or, like I said, you in a whole nother country, bro. It's probably niggas in there. You just don't know, gang. You can barely go to another nigga city playing, let alone country.
It's the gang of us.
Look at all that money, boy.
And shortly after, the friend had posted the article on when and how this took place. He said some of this article is false, but the moral of it is he got murdered in PR during a robbery. The quote is, two tourists shot in San Juan. A tourist was killed and another was wounded by gunfire early this morning during an alleged robbery at the intersection of Roberto.
Oh, so the other one got shot. He just ain't passed.
East Todd and Manu Fernandez, Jankos Avenue at Stop 18 in Santruz, San Juan. According to preliminary data, at approximately 1:16 a.m., a report of multiple gunshot victims was made through the 911 emergency system. Upon arrival, officers found the 23-year-old man with a gunshot wound to the arm. He was transported to a nearby hospital and is in stable condition. Meanwhile, the second victim died while receiving medical assistance at a hospital. He was in a Toyota Sienna belonging to the private transport service Uber. If his identity is confirmed, the victim is a 27-year-old man residing in the state of Florida, who along with the injured man had been in Puerto Rico for 3 days. During the robbery, the driver was beaten. It is alleged that he ran from the scene and
they beat the driver
at the Santruz police station before being transported to a clinic. It is currently unknown how he arrived there. It was the injured victim who drove the vehicle to the local hospital in Santruz, PBA Hospital. Quoting.
So the person, the other dude that got shot in the arm, he jumped in the car. The Uber driver ran. So the dude that got shot jumped in the car and drove them both to the hospital.
Robbery reports surfaced alongside
they rob them too,
gunshot victims, and in the end, they were part of the same incident. What the investigation suggests is they were leaving the district gentlemen's club and requested an Uber. Later on, they alleged that the victims of a robbery. It was not a carjacking. This is still information that needs to be cooperated. As we head out of here, we do want to say once again, rest in peace to Scoop Banks and love condolences to.
See, this without and you know, not to like definitely rest in peace to him, love and condolences to his family, but just to teach y'all, like, this why I tell y'all, like, it ain't nothing in a strip club for you. You feel me? Like, me personally, I'm not going to no strip club and it's this girl, she on stage and I'm looking up to her like I'm praising her and I'm throwing money on her because she's shaking ass. Like, no, like, that shit is cap to me. That is some of the most cappish shit. Like, bitch, you need to be coming down. Like, bitch, what the fuck, nigga? You think I'm finna sit here and look at you on the stage and throw some money on you while you shaking some booty? You crazy as hell, man. First of all, second of all, that's where clubs, strip clubs, bars, all that shit, that's where all the setup happen. That's where niggas put drugs in your drink. That's where, you know what I'm saying, girls get assaulted, girls get kidnapped, and sex trafficked, and all the craziest shit in the world usually starts at a club, bro. You feel me? It usually starts at a club, at a party, at a strip club, at a bar, at a grill, at a lounge. Anything late night, loud music, liquor involved. Usually the worst, craziest shit you could think of in the world happens at those places. So me personally, I stay away from them. You feel me? Like, even before I was married, nigga, I stay away from them. Like, I'm cool on that shit. You feel me? So that's number one. Number two, you in a whole nother country? No, bro. That's a recipe for this. I've never heard no good story from no nigga that went to a strip club in another country, gang. I heard a story of Kevin Hart. He went to a strip club in, like, Hungary. I don't even know what the fuck that's at. But he was in the country Hungary, whatever the hell it's called. And they pretty much robbed him. Basically, strong arm robbed him. Grabbed his homie and said, hey, go get us some money. Extorted him. He went to the ATM, pulled out as much as he had. They took the money and told his ass to get out of here. Like, all the stories I've ever heard from celebrities going to other countries and trying to go to the strip club and trying to kick it and like they in America, it don't never work out right, gang. You ain't in Miami, bro. You ain't that. Nah, bro. You go to them other countries, nigga, you be a tourist. You take them motherfucking chains off, get you a Nike Tech, zip that motherfucker up. I wouldn't even wear some earrings. Bro. Unless I'm on a resort. Like, when I was in Mexico, I was on a resort. And I even still had one little chain on. I had my AP on. That motherfucker did not come off. I damn near slept with it on. You hear me? And I was on a resort, though. I ain't leave a resort at all. Like, I'm cool, bro. You feel me? So, like, when I go to other countries, I'm not playing with them folks on bro grave. I don't give a fuck. It's Argentina, Brazil. Did you know what the fuck is going on in these places, bro? Colombia, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Africa, London, fucking Spain. I'm not going to these places with no whole bunch of jewelry on and no motherfucker. I'm just not doing it, gang. I mean, I don't. You couldn't pay me to do it. And if I do it, I'm damn sure not gonna be at those strip clubs, bro. You feel me? So I just say all that shit to say, gang, like life is precious, bro. And any one decision could lead to you getting killed or your life would be in danger. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look at life like that, bro. That's how you survive in life. That's how you get through life, is by looking at life like everything is possible. It's always possible for you to die or for you to go to jail or for you to get hurt doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that shit in mind at all times, bro. Don't just be like, oh, everything going to be, don't assume the best at all. Everything going to be all right. You always prepare for the worst. You always stay overly cautious because cautious survives. You feel me? Don't ever just be like, oh, we just going to Puerto Rico. Yeah, everything will be cool. I'm finna have my chains on. Yeah, everything will be cool. We going to the strip club. Yeah, everything will be cool. Don't assume everything will be cool. You ever talk to one of your homies and you're like, y'all finna go to the club or to a party or something? And he like, yeah, nigga, somebody play with us, I'm gonna shoot them in their fucking face. How you know that's gonna happen, bro? Don't nobody ever be like, yeah, if we go to the club and somebody play with us, they might shoot us first. Nobody ever say that. They just always assume that they gonna come out on top, and you can't do that, bro.